the end of September at Coking Farm Fishery on the new Specimen Lake, Meadow. I'm fortunate enough to be invited to fish along with a few others before it officially opens, to see if we can show you a few of the stunning hand-picked handy carp that have been put in here. At the moment the stocking's pretty low, there's only 83 fish and there's only going to be 120 when it's completely stocked. This is going to be a proper specie water. Let's hope we can show you a few of the wonderful fish they put in here. Have a look at this one. Hand-picked handy carp, 280, £21 on the nose. This place is going to be awesome. There we are, the other side of the same fish. Good start, we're off the mark. Bivvy bound. Never mind, it's a good excuse for tying some rigs. I thought I'd take advantage of this lull in the rain, just have a walk around with the camera and show you the lake. This is the corner you come to, first of all, with the island in front of you. Looking back up the lake, it's about 4¼ acres with 2 islands in. And it's already a well-established lake. It's been a match lake for a few years. It was a runs water before. Now it's going to be a proper specie water. Well, this is the first of the new pegs with the island in front of you. Looking up the length of the lake. Steve Mitchell's on here at the moment. He had a fish yesterday morning and another in the night. I believe one was 19 and the other was £22. The average sizes are already quite good in here, and the fish are growing, as you'd expect with so few fish in such a good body of water. There's a new track been put around the lake, so you can pretty much drive to every peg. As we go clockwise around the lake, this is the next one you come to. I'm not sure of the numbers, so I can't really help you with those, but you can see there's a good distance between the pegs. Island's a much bigger chuck. This one's quite an intimate little peg with trees around it, but I've got a feeling that this tree on the left is going to have to come out. Next one round. Now you can see both the islands. It's a reasonable chuck out of the islands as well. The lake's a good size. There's 2 pegs here, fairly close together. So it's almost a double. But plenty of water to go up. Just doing this walk round. And Mr. Mitchell is into a fish. We'd best go back round there. Fight well in here, don't they?
Yeah, certainly do.
Nice one, Steve.
18.9.
Nice. Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Another pretty one.
He's actually straight now, he didn't.
Pretty one, Steve. Nice one.
Thank you.
More gives you more. Nice one. That's his third. Just showing you the other side. Cracker, Steve. Well done. She's not so keen to go back.
No. Just see if we can get her up right.
Off she goes. Lovely. Here we are in the second of the two pegs. Barry's in here today. Unfortunately, he's hooked one and lost it. There's still one up on me. I like these two pegs. I think they're probably my favourite two on the lake. I just love that big gap between the islands. Here we go, next one along. There's three on this bank. Swims on the ends. Here we are, the back end of the far island. Adie's had one out of here. And again, there's two pegs fairly close together. Here we go. That's the one Chris is doing the nights on. Keeps it nice and social. The second of the two pegs on the end of the island, looking back down to the bank where the track is. The track you come in, that is. And as you can see, there's three pegs along there as well. And that's where I'm living for the weekend. This is the first of the three on this bank. Nice short chuck to the island. Pegs are nicely spaced, so nobody should interfere with anybody else. Quite shallow off the point of the island, as you can see. This is where I'm spending the weekend. Again, you can see I've got some open water between the islands. And the point of the right hand island, as it is, there's nobody on the one next to me. But you'd have to sort of negotiate with the person on there as to who's got the rights to the end of that other island. But plenty of water to go at. And the margins here are nice and deep. And they're fairly deep all the way around. So quite a lot of fish, I would imagine. We don't know yet because it's all very much new. I imagine quite a lot of the fish will be caught in the margins. I'll pop round to the next peg just to show you, get my rods back in and see if we can catch some fish. This is the other of the two here. Nice and close together. You could actually fish these two from one bivvy. Much the same as the other side of the islands, over where Barry and Rowley are. Good for couples. So that's good for me. Lovely place, I'm sure you'll agree. Let's get some fishing done.
Down on the nobbling.
Look at that, another 20. Another one for Steve. £20 on the nose. He's on fire. And there's the other side. What a peach. Nice one, Steve.
I got loads to make actually. Chris come over and nearly cleared me out there.
Really?
Yeah. We got all different colours while I was there, so I thought we'll have to wait while I do it.
Nice. Well, we've got another one here for Steve. Everybody's just sort of settled down for the night. I think he was already out for the count. What did it weigh, Steve?
18.4.
You're tearing it apart, mate. Nice one.
Cheers.
What an absolute stunning fish. Really, really pretty. Proper handy carp. Nice one. Here we are, Sunday morning. Steve's had another one just before it got light. £23 what, Steve?
23.9.
Another lovely fish. Nice one. Sunday mornings come round, as it always does. We look forward to these sessions so much, and they go so fast. I was chatting to Chris Roberts, the bailiff, last night, and there are in fact 93 fish in here, not 83 as I said earlier, with another 27 to go in to bring that stocking up to 120. All hand-picked carp, Andy Parker's handy carp, as I've said before. And as you can see from the ones that Steve Mitchell's had and Aids, they are absolute wonderful looking fish. The pegging is going to be, peg 70 is where Steve Mitchell is, which is the first one I showed you on the walk round. Coming down in number round to 62 where I am now, 61 to my left. So that's the numbers that you need to remember when you want to book this lake. I'm sure it'll all be on Coking Farm's website. It's going to be very sought after when it opens in the spring. It's only available for the winter ticket holders for the winter, and I'm going to be spending some time on it. Expecting a lot of blanks, but some stunning fish. Still time for one. I've not given up yet, and we'll keep on plugging away. Well, although it's still early Sunday morning and the sun's coming out now, the bivvy's packed away, there's just the rods to go. It's been an interesting weekend. Steve Mitchell's done wonderfully down there, he's had 6 fish. Adi, completely the opposite end of the lake's had one as well. Us in the middle have struggled a bit. That's it, from cooking and carping, till next time.